Hey guys, and welcome back to Treasure Theory, where we talk about all things cards and collectibles. And if you are a One Piece fan, you are going to want to watch this video because, guys, OP-13 is coming out. It's right around the corner, and I've already been seeing people opening these boxes online, selling their cards. We're getting price action now. We're starting to get a better idea of what this set's looking like. We're seeing pull rates now that are coming out and so many other great things. So we're going to be doing a deep dive looking really closely at what's going on with the price action in this set. And I'm going to talk about a couple of things that are quite honestly shocking me at the moment and tell you what my strategy and plan is right now. So before we get into it, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We are steadily moving up to 4,000 subscribers. So if you could leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment as well, it helps YouTube know that, you like seeing my videos. I would really appreciate it. And if you want some waifu yiddies on your gamer subs, go use code POP or Theory. Click the link down in the description below. You get 10% off your order. It's a pretty great deal. But without any further ado, let's get into it. All right, so first of all, Carrying on His Will. This set, if you ask me, is the next set to invest in. If you're looking to buy a couple of booster boxes of this set, I think it'll do you well. I mean, if we compare this to OP-12, if we compare this to OP-07, 08, this set completely blows those out of the water. I would compare Carrying on His Will to OP-5, OP-9, and it does seem like it's like a four-step kind of thing so far, but I think Carrying on His Will, guys, is going to be a great set to invest in. However, there are a couple of questionable things that I'm seeing right now with the price action that we're going to look into, and I'm talking mainly about the cards in this set. But let's have a quick rundown over here on TCG Player. So we're starting to get a sample as to the price action, and we've already got a little bit of a market price here for the Luffy manga card, and he's going for about $1,200 right now. Now, this isn't totally accurate. The listed median price is going for $2,500, but guys, there's always a number one rule with every set that comes out when it comes to being an investor and a collector, and I break this rule quite often because of FOMO. You should never really buy cards when the set first comes out because it's probably going to be the highest the prices will be for a little while, and then of course they drop in price because we start to see, was it a high print run, was the pull rate really high, all this sort of stuff. But as of right now, this Luffy card is going for quite a high price, $2,500. Now I've seen people trying to sell this card for $2,000 Canadian, which is what is that, 1,600 US or something? But I think $1,200 will probably be the fair price for this manga card. Now remember, there's more than just one manga card in this set. There's 6, and 3 of them are this brand new red version, and it doesn't. These prices are not real. Look at this. $50. Guys, this isn't accurate at all. If you ask me, I just don't think anyone's been pulling them yet, or we just haven't been seeing people put them online to sell. But I really think these cards are going to be expensive. Now, will they be more expensive than the manga cards? That will be interesting to see. I think we're going to have to see what the pull rates are, but just from my own guess, I'm going to assume these are going to be more expensive because they're manga cards, but yet they're like an alt art of the manga cards. You know what I mean? This red super alternate art. And I feel like Bandai wouldn't create this in this set just to kind of blow them off and have a high print run. So I do think that these cards are probably going to be more expensive than the manga cards. We will have to wait and see, but obviously Luffy's going to be the cream of the crop when it comes to the mangas and all that sort of stuff. We don't have any prices on these, though. I mean, looking at the Sabo one as well, it's the same thing. This is definitely not going to be the price. But let's go in the back here. Yeah, I can't even find the red Luffy. Where are you? Yeah, we don't even have the price for the regular. Well, actually, no, there is a listed median here of 1,096. And look, now have 2 Sabo mangas. We have 2 Ace mangas now. I feel like these mangas aren't as crazy of a chase as some of the other sets, but they're still great looking cards, and they're still worth the collection. Now, another thing too to quickly throw in here, we've got I think every booster box comes with a a campaign pack, a treasure campaign pack, and they've got a certain amount of cards in there, but there is a chase card in these packs. I think there's 6 in them. But let's take a look real quick. Where is that card? So guys, just quickly scrolling through some of the Facebook pages I'm on, this is what some people are selling. As you can see on the top here, these are basically all of the cards that come in the campaign or the treasure campaign pack, whatever the hell it's called. But one, I believe, comes in every booster box. I don't know how many packs come in each. I think only just one card, but it's still really cool. They got a box topper basically. However, the chase card's not here. Here we go. This person here is selling this card, and obviously I'm not going to show the name of this person, but as you can see, this Luffy right here, that is the top chase card in this little treasure campaign booster pack, and it's a really nice looking Luffy. It looks just like the serialized cards, however, it's not serialized, but it does have the stamp just like treasure cups, so I think that's really awesome, and I think if you can snag this card or you get it, it's going to be worth some good money. I think it's a pretty cool card if I do have, if I do say so myself. And from what I'm seeing, people are selling this card for roughly $1,000 right now. It's been up and down. Obviously, this just all came out, so it's still very new. Yeah, it's around like $900 to $1,000. Now, it's not a serialized card. It's not a manga, but it is a pretty unique chase card, and I do think it probably will uphold some value here. It may come down as we see the pull rates. However, we're going to have to wait and see with that one. And while we're actually looking at these cards now, we actually get a nice little sample size as to what else is in this set. We do have the Wanted Poster SPs, which of course were a huge hit in OP-9. I didn't like the previous ones, I don't know what set they were in, the Kaido, the Doflamingo, the Luffy. They were kind of crappy. The Kid, they were crappy looking Wanted posters. I didn't like them. I really think they did it right with these ones. But if we were to just kind of quickly look, we can't find the Saba one here, but these cards are going to go for quite a bit of money. I mean, right here it's being listed for, $324 for the market price, but people are listing it for higher, $490. I do think that's going to come down, so remember, maybe wait a little bit if you want to buy some of these cards. But of course, and and I'm a little surprised too that Ace is more expensive than Luffy. That's definitely interesting. But here's the iconic Luffy card. I just think these cards are fantastic. If you're a collector like me, you're gonna want the set of these guys. I mean, I wish I got OP5, or not OP5. I wish I got the Gear 5 Luffy one, because that one has shot up in price. But I'm sitting on Buggy and Blackbeard right now. The Shanks is also up a bit. But the Wanted Poster Luffy card is $270. Basically. So, little surprising. I actually thought Gold Roger was going to be more expensive, and he still might. Remember, these prices are not really reflecting reality at the moment, but, and here we go. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the top Wanted poster, if you ask me. I do think it will. We're going to have to wait and see. I'll be very shocked if Ace wins the Wanted poster price, but we can see here a listed median price of $239. Does that beat? Yeah, no, for some reason Ace is $490. So, but anyways, not too bad. And of course we have these other cool like monochrome looking SP cards. They're kind of similar to was it OP-12, where we got like those monochrome looking cards like the Zoro and the Tashigi and the Lim and Kyuzan. They were really nice looking. I actually happened to buy one from a friend a few weeks ago. But they're not the most expensive cards, but if you ask me, if you're a collector, these are great looking cards. And in fact, I do think these cards will probably go up in value. They're beautiful looking. I mean, the quality of them is really nice. This one's listed for $150 right now. The market price is $135. It's probably going to go up. We're going to have to wait and see. All right, guys, so this is actually a part of the video that I had to fix up. I posted this earlier, and I had to re-upload because I had made a very serious mistake, and that was the fact that there are two versions of the Gorosei in this set. I didn't even realize it. Not going to lie, feeling kind of dumb. I think I rushed the video a little too quick, but there are two versions of the Gorosei cards. As you can see here, we've got like the text that's got the symbol, the red text and stuff. Apparently it's more textured as opposed to what we're seeing right now, which is just the regular alt art version. I was wondering why these were so low, and of course it turns out that this isn't even the chase card. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel I'm kind of annoyed because I literally just, I mean, yes, it's my own fault, but like I just bought some of these cards maybe a little higher than I should have, and it's all my fault. But why would they do this? Why would they have an alternate art? Like just have these ones in it. Like, I don't know. kind of annoyed with myself, to be honest, but that's I definitely kind of got tricked there. But you know what? Don't be me, okay? Don't be me. I hope this video, you know, is a little educational for some of you out there. There's alternate arts, okay, of the Gorosei. And these, oh, $6,000! Whoa! They are way more expensive than I thought. Okay, well, you know, the whole point of this video still stands. This set is the set to get. Regardless, I do think you want to snag these bad boys up. And we've got one manga event card, the Divine Departure, which is a beautiful looking card. I actually just got my, I recently got the Honesty Impact one here. This is one of the cheaper ones. But actually, you know what? While I got you on camera, I was really heavily investing in PRBO2, and yeah, I got all the manga event cards. And, you know, as you know, we pulled the Gum Gum Giant one. I got it up there as well. So I'm feeling pretty good about all that. I think the manga event cards are really awesome. I think they're great collector pieces. And I quite frankly, I just think the nicer the card, the more value it's probably going to hold, the more people are going to want it. And Divine Departure really adds to that. And we're seeing the price for about $100, which is like average. I do know that these are starting to go up now. I do know that, like, you know, the Shanks here manga card is going up. But guys, we're not done yet. We haven't looked at everything in this set. We need to talk about the red. Speaking of Shanks, we need to talk about the red and silver SP. So I'm seeing people selling the Shanks SP for roughly about $2,000 right now. Now, I do think the price of this card is going to go down. Will it go down as hard as the Blackbeard gold and silver card? I don't think so, but I don't think it's going to surpass the gold and silver SP Luffy's. I think it's going to sit right in the middle somewhere. These cards will probably be worth over $1,000 for a while, but the listed medium is almost $3,000, but I am seeing people selling this for $2,000 Canadian right now, so prices are all over the place. Granted, I've only really seen the gold. I haven't seen the silver, but we can assume that this is obviously going to be cheaper because it's the silver. But these are fantastic looking cards. I mean, I'm not that crazy about the background. The background seems a little different, but I do like the embroidery on the pants. You know, like Shanks for some reason got the drip when it comes to his pants. Like, walking around with roses and stuff on your pants, man, and you're missing an arm and stuff, and not that that matters, but, you know, it's just, he got the drip, you know what I'm saying? But I do think that's going to be a great card. But guys, like, overall, this set is just full of bangers. I mean, look, it's the first set where we got Emu. We got an Emu leader card, and this card is being sold for $183 US, and I mean, we still don't even know what Emu looks like, but it's a great card. Down the road, when Emu is, you know, finally revealed, this will definitely be an interesting card to hold. And of course, the Gorosei. Okay, the Gorosei, just bangers all around, guys. This set is peak, and look at the waifu tax here. Stussy has never looked more, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, Stussy looks great. This card looks awesome, and the embroidery in the background is, it's like roses, and it's really nice. But guys, overall, this set is a banger. I think it's going to be a highly, highly sought after set in the future, and it is cheap right now because it is out right now. So if I were to give any form of not financial advice, because I am not a financial advisor, do what you want with your money, but I will tell you what I'm doing. I am buying as many boxes as I can. I can't afford a case. I don't know how some of you guys are just blowing $2,000 like it's nothing every set, but I envy you. And if you were to do that, this would be the set to do it. I've got about 3 or 4 of these guys ordered, and I'm gonna be keeping one of them sealed, but I will be opening the rest for the channel, and we're gonna see what we get. But guys, overall, that's all I really wanted to say in this video. This is going to be a very iconic set. It is the 3rd year anniversary set, and just like OP5, OP9, I think OP-13 is going to be another banger. And you know, it's got 6 manga cards. Okay, it's got 3 and 3. The Gorosei, the Shanks. I mean, like, unbelievable set. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I hope this video was informative. And you know, if you have any intentions to buy this set, I wish you good luck. And if you want to watch more videos, a video should pop up. Be sure to click it, and I will see you over there.